new book takes a closer look at people who underwent gender surgery, regretted the decision, and then decided to go back to their biological sex. Detrans, True Stories of Escaping the Gender Ideology Cult, tells the stories of those who had gender surgery, then grew to regret their decision. The book is out today, and the author of the book, Mary Margaret Olohan, joins us now. She is also a senior reporter at the Daily Signal covering culture and politics. Mary Margaret, great to have you on, and congratulations on the book.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Well, this is so wonderful. So tell us, what was it about this particular subject that really inspired you to write a book about it, and why now?
Well, I think the main thing that inspired me to write about detransitioners is that establishment media won't. And I started encountering these stories around 2020, 2021, and I was hearing about these young people who tried to transition and then realized it's impossible, and then went back to living as their normal selves. And I kept hearing these stories, and I was so intrigued in listening to all the different aspects of their so-called transition, how the testosterone affects the women or the estrogen affects the men. And I was looking in the media for more reporting on it, and I realized they're not talking about it. The New York Times, Washington Post were avoiding it like the plague because it kind of runs counter to the narrative that organizations like GLAAD and the ACLU are pushing, and these establishment media outlets take their talking points from these organizations. So I started looking really closely at these stories and realizing that they needed to be told in a longer form way than just a quick news hit. And I thought, this is the kind of vulnerable, intimate stories that I think we should be putting pen to paper to tell, because I think they are the best way to combat gender ideology. These real stories of people who tried to do this, realized it was impossible, and it really hurt them mentally and physically, and now they're telling the tale.
That's right, and these aren't just one or two stories. I mean, there are a lot of stories, a lot of folks.
Yeah.
Give us just a snippet. I mean, is there one story that really stood out to you the most?
I think Prisha Mosley. Prisha is one of the detransitioners in the book who tried to undergo a gender transition in her teens. So obviously she's a girl. She thought she was a boy and was trying to become one. And what that means is she went on testosterone, which changed her body, changes your muscle mass, your bone density, your hair growth, hair loss. She lost her ability to scream. She lost her ability to cry. She couldn't sing anymore. All of these side effects, and they were sold to her as, don't worry, you're becoming a man. And then she was also duped by these doctors and therapists into undergoing a double mastectomy, where they removed her healthy breasts. This was also sold to her as a good thing because she was so supposedly becoming a boy. And it was only after she had undergone all of these really invasive procedures that she had a moment where she realized, I'm not happier. I was told that I would be happier if I underwent these procedures, and I'm not. Yeah. And so Prisha has gone down this path of detransition, that we call it, going back to living as a woman. She has a really beautiful relationship with her boyfriend now, and her boyfriend's daughter. And that was a really beautiful moment that she shared with me in the book. The moment when, as she's detransitioning, she still has the appearance of a man. This little girl, the daughter of her boyfriend, recognized the feminine instincts that Prisha has and called her mommy.
Oh.
And that really, choked me up when she was telling me about it, because this is a little girl recognizing her maternal instincts and reaching out for her and appealing to that which she needed to be appealed to. And so it was a really beautiful moment for her, and I think her story is really inspiring because, as I was sharing with you right before, she's now having a baby, which is a miracle, because many of these young girls who go on testosterone become infertile. They lose their ability to have children, and it's not something that they can really consent to. When you're a kid, you don't know if you want to have babies. You don't know if you want to breastfeed. You don't know so many things. You're just a child.
And there's so many more stories like this. We can't wait to read it. Tell us where we can get the book.
You can get it on Amazon, Walmart, Target, wherever books are sold. And you can follow my reporting at Daily Signal. I'm so grateful for their support and for Detrans.
Yeah, and thank you for the book. We need it now. Mary Margaret, always great to see you.
It's great to be here.
God bless.